let's get these greens underway. And let me share the live. And the ingredients are, all right, let me share out the live. Un momento, por favor. All right, so our greens are washed. And we are just getting ready to assemble our ingredients. I have already chopped the onions and the garlic. You'll need butter, olive oil, some red pepper flakes to kind of start. And of course your washed greens, some broth or stock. And let's get this show on the road. I'm going to hit oops, hold on. I thought I was ready. And then I'm making typos. And I just need to periodically check to make sure my device isn't gonna die. All right, what's next? Is there a timer? Okay. Let's get this show on the road. We have some olive oil, and I'm not measuring. I have three 32-ounce bags of greens. I'm probably only going to cook 2 bags and kind of save the other bag for some other collard green dishes. But I'm just winging it. No measurements. No measurements right now. So in the pot already, we have oil. And I'm going to add a whole olive oil in the pan. And I'm going to add a whole stick of butter. Because guess what? Butter makes everything better. Alright, so in goes the butter. Go ahead and turn this on. Medium. And we want to slightly saute our chopped onions. Figure out for now, we'll just use this one. And so in the pot, we have onions, butter, and olive oil. I'm just trying to get the onions coated. Perfect. Gonna let that cook for a few moments, and then we'll add in our garlic. Hello there. Thank you for tuning in. Very good. And let me take you over here. Hold on. We'll go over here. So earlier, because remember this is part 2, I washed the greens twice in baking soda. So this rinse currently has just plain water to rinse off any of the baking soda. Okay. And I have my salad spinner here. I'm not spinning it, but I just wanted it to drain before I put it over into the pot. So that's what we're working with right now. These are just rinsed. And I'm putting them over in this bowl, the spinner. So they'll be a little drained before I add them into the pot. So back over here. All right. Let's see, I lost my camera angle. Okay, I guess that's better. All right. So we just want to get these kind of translucent. Now, if you wanted vegan greens, of course you need to use a vegan butter, which is delicious as well. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you for the replay watchers. No problemo. It's all good. No worries. So I have some red pepper flakes. I'm just gonna shake some. I don't want these spicy. I just want them seasoned. And this is the garlic, about that much garlic. I'm gonna put that in there. And just stir that around. It smells already amazing. All right, the butter is still melting. All right. The next step, after this butter melts in here, I'm going to start adding my greens. So right now we're just layering the flavor. Oh my gosh, it smells like I could eat it already. Something about garlic and the red pepper flake. Of course, the onions too. It just smells really, really good. Really good. I think the butter is now melted. And so what we want to do is add the greens over. They're rinsed. Try to drain them as best they could. And we're going to just saute the greens in this onion mixture. Okay. And I'm just going to add like a handful or two at a time. And just stir them in. And right now I have this on medium heat. Alright, I'm going to get more greens from the sink. Oops! You see that? I just made a mess. Get back in there. Okay. It's alright, y'all. It really is okay. I'm going to turn these up a little higher, medium high. Okay, I gotta check on mac and cheese. Hold on a second. Yeah, I could make it a little brown, but it's melty. You want to take it out or leave it? Just don't forget about it. It's outside. Alright, so let me set a timer so I don't forget about the mac and cheese. can see it's already starting to get a little wilty. Gonna go get more greens. All right. While these are rendering, I'm going to get my next ingredients out. I'm going to add some chicken broth. Chicken broth. Oops. I probably just added too much at one time just now. But that's okay. Want these greens, these fresh greens I just added to kind of get coated in the butter and the garlic, onion, all right. Now the rest of my greens, I'm not going to add them to this pot. I'm going to save them for something else. So I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken stock or broth. I'm going to turn these up just a little bit more since I've added more cold greens and room temperature broth. I almost feel like it probably, oh, there's my reminder. Take these mac and cheese out. See there? Mac and cheese. All right, let's get a better look. So here we are with the greens. I'm gonna put a lid on this. And over here, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, please. All right, let me get my lid. All right, we're just gonna put, hold on. I'm gonna put the rest of this stock on there. And come back and check these in a few minutes. Just gonna toss them again, put the lid on it, and come back and visit. Okay. Go ahead. Try it. What? Never mind. So I may end up adding some liquid amino. We'll see. Getting the rest of the greens out of the sink. Did you salt your noodles? That's some black pepper. You added the cheese sauce too? It just says I can use it some more salt, that's all. Once you get ready to serve it, and then you sprinkle this out. Okay. Okay. Turn the fan on. Alright. It's cooking down pretty good. Perfect. So these are probably going to cook maybe like 40 minutes. I probably could add these to the Instant Pot. Now that they've cooked down some, then that would speed it up. But I'm going to add some salt now. Well, first let me add some liquid aminos so I can add less salt. Let's do that. Add some liquid amino, just a little bit. And then I can always finish it with some salt. Let me get a little bit of bouillon. And this just, I just have some of this. I'm just going to add some of this in there. Maybe about that much. guessing now will be the time. Do I want to add more greens since this is cooking down so much? Or decisions. But I'm going to taste this broth right now just to see how we're doing. I think you could use another spoonful. And then I'm going to add a little Celtic salt. That much for now. And I may add some finishing salt later. Before I put the lid on it, I'm just going to taste it one more time. I'm going to add a little bit more. Maybe about that much more. Right. The lid goes back on. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to let that simmer. I'm going to wait to add a little black pepper until they get closer to being done. And yeah, we'll come back when they're all done. So thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to hit that subscription button and the notification bell. That way you won't miss anything going forward. So I thank you so much for tuning in, and toodles. Bye.